So now here we have a fabric that is called Cashmere 220. So I want to show you how to get to know it. So if you look at the edge of the fabric, you will see this print on it, extra fine quality, Cashmere 220 wool, Cashmere design from Italy. The stars here is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stars is always on it. So let me show you the different types of it so you understand. So that most of you, when you go to the market, you want to buy a good fabric, you can go for Cashmere 220 7 star. It has higher one and lower one. This one right here is the higher grade, and the yard of it ranges from 17,000 to 20,000 depending on your supplier. So this is the print you will have. It has different colors. So this is the second one, and right, this one here is also Cashmere 220. Right, the texture is so free. It hardly squeezes. Like if you squeeze the fabric and you free it, it returns to the original shape it was. So this is also another one, the yellow, the custard yellow color. This is the back. Look at how fine the fabric is. So this is where you can read the name from. So here we have it to also have that same print. You see, right? Cashmere design from Italy. You can see it, right? Super fine, 220 wool. So this is how the design, extra fine, 7 star as well. If you count it as well, it's also 7 stars. So the last one I have here is LARNA. It's called LARNA material. It is also the same grade with Cashmere, but some persons prefer LARNA over Cashmere. Depends on your choice though. The price range is also the same. So let me show you what LARNA material looks like. So I think I prefer this LARNA material because of the texture. It's more fine-tuned than Cashmere. So I think I prefer this personally though. So here we have this original high-quality Italian ultra-fine LARNA. Look at it. LARNA by George. Original high-quality Italian ultra-fine LARNA by George. It has 2 stars. It has 2 stars. It has 2 stars. This is the texture. This is how you get to identify these fabrics. It comes with these names at the edge, right? So while you have these fabrics for your client's job, also note importantly that you will not be working with such fabrics that are expensive and you don't know your craft. These fabrics now cost averagely 400,000 naira. If you multiply by 18,000, and the owner got for 4 years each of these materials, and all of these things are very, very expensive. And imagine when you want to make it and you don't know how to cut or how to draft properly. So if you are working with this, you need to follow the standard measures of working with a good fabric, so which is what I am dealing on here. So I'm taking my time to go through the whole processes of drafting the trousers and then having it coming out in this form. So in such works, I use the method of the plumb line or the gradient line method to draft the trouser, whereby every measurement will be properly imputed or covered in your drafting, and the allowances needed will be added so that there won't be any room for errors or issues, right? So I am drafted the front panel. I want to pin them down. So while working with these fabrics, you tend to go extra mile to be extra careful in what you are doing. Every tool you need in your sewing will be on high demand, on high use. So you have to make sure you use all the tools necessary to carry out your job. So you mark the back panel as well, adding the 2 inches needed. I have a video on how to draft with this method of trouser, and I'm just trying to show you the process I use in cutting this trouser. You know, yours might be different, but try to make sure you master or you know the method you are using. And make sure any method you're using will be a trusted method or formula. Don't adopt a new method when you have not used it on your regular fabrics, you know, so that you will be able to know how to go around or go through the whole processes. Right, so if you derive value in what you just watched now, don't forget to like, share, comment, drop your questions in the comment section of this video. I will answer you and reply you. And then I believe this insight must have given you some tips on how to identify cashmere materials, LARNA materials, and the best way you can also use in drafting this type of jobs. And also be in mind that the cost of charging for the sewing is not the same with your regular fabric, right? So make sure you step up the prices in such materials. The reason for this is because you are going to go extra mile to make sure that things are being properly checked. You put everything on check so that you can get a perfect effect. So that process is going to be kind of a bit time consuming and exorbitant. For example, you are not meant to use charcoal iron on this fabric. You are going to use steam iron in the gumming and in the sewing processes of this outfit. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Bye bye for now.